Craig Patterson from Aryaka. Welcome to Bali for the Channels APAC Forum, and thank you for joining us on MySecurityTV.
Listen, I'm excited to be here. What a great place to be here in Bali.
Maybe you tell us a bit about Aryaka. You're Global Head of Sales for the channel. And firstly, is this your first time to Bali?
First time to Bali, so give you a little bit of a Reader's Digest on Aryaka. Aryaka, we're a 15-year-old company based out of Silicon Valley. About $100+ million in revenue.
Yeah.
Have spent the last 15 years kind of transforming ourselves from the WAN optimization space into SD-WAN, and now we're transforming into SASE as a service. And we've got a big emphasis this year and beyond in Asia Pacific, so that's why we're here, and we're excited to be here.
How's the SASE market going globally, and maybe the impact of AI in that and the adoption of AI within SASE platforms?
Yeah, so in my opinion, I mean, it's almost a perfect storm. You look at most of these enterprise companies today, they're looking to transform. So the market itself is ripe. It's about a $2 billion market, growing at about a 20 to 25% CAGR.
Yeah.
We predict over the next 5 years it'll grow to about a $6 billion market. And so, we're looking to expand extensively here in Asia Pacific. Most companies are looking to transform for a number of reasons. The three biggest really being, number one, they've got to simplify their environment. When you think about cyber security, you know it, right? It's complex. There's multiple vendors supporting different applications. And if I'm an operator, it's very difficult for me to know the ins and the outs of all those different providers and then try to action that operationally is very challenging. So simplify the environment, number one. Number two, they're always looking to increase efficiencies. Most companies have a critical application or two that's paramount for them. So they're looking for ways to increase those efficiencies around that certain application. And the third thing, as you know, most companies are looking to do more with less. In our macroeconomic climate, they're looking to save money. And so for us, it's a perfect storm because guess what? We do all those things very, very well.
And you're here to find new partners, new channel partners here as you move into the APAC region?
Yes. So we've spent the last 15 years really focused on North America and Europe. So we've been scaling both of those. We just came off of 34% year-over-year growth in our last fiscal year. And now we're taking a lot of our investment dollars. We're really focused on growing the Asia Pacific market.
And maybe through MSPs or MSSPs, what's your sweet spot? Who are you, any potential meetings that you're already having here?
Yeah, it's been great. We already have 18 meetings dialed up.
Wow.
We've got a couple new partners that have committed to move forward with us. We have really three defined routes to market. Number one, we cater to the VAR and reseller space. And so we're meeting with a couple of VARs here locally. Number two, we work with a lot of different solution providers. SoftBank, based out of Japan, would be a prime example there.
Yeah.
Looking to expand with other service providers throughout Asia Pacific, especially in the ASEAN market.
Yeah.
And number three, we work with a lot of independent consultants, that are unbiased, that bring solutions to the companies, and we pay them an agency type commission. So those are our three defined routes to market.
And maybe a highlight for 2025, what are your expectations for next year?
We're excited about a lot of things. So number one, we want to continue to scale our growth globally with a high concentration on Asia Pacific. So we're hiring a brand new go-to-market team here in Asia Pacific. We've got a new VP coming on board in February. We've got a new channel account manager here in Singapore, not here, but in Singapore. We're hiring other people. So we're going to scale. And the second thing is you're going to see a lot of focus from Aryaka in the AI space.
Nice.
So the first iteration of that is what we call AI Perform, which is really optimizing workloads into the LLMs, right? When you think about those workloads, they're very intense. And so we've got a global infrastructure built that's purpose-built to drive efficiencies with those AI workloads. That's the first iteration. The second, we're going to start to create observability. So we're going to be looking at the traffic flows over the network. We're going to look at the logging and start to create some observability to our clients. Where are the threats? Where are the potential breaches? What do they need to do to shore up the security perimeter for their own company? And then where do we go next? Well, we start to action those observability, logging, all those things. where AI will start to take action on your behalf to make sure that your critical infrastructure is secure.
Well, definitely one. We haven't seen it, as I said to you earlier, I hadn't heard of Aryaka before, but even you've been around for well over a decade. It's great to have you in the region. We'll hopefully see you in Australia as well next year. But Craig Patterson, Global Head of Channel Sales with Aryaka, thank you so much for joining us on MySecurityTV, and enjoy the rest of the Catalyst Channel Forum.
Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. Great conversation. I will be seeing you in April, my friend, in Australia.